So I grew up in upstate New York. It was actually 5 hours away from Buffalo, so 90 miles outside of New York City. And my parents were probably the two of the most supportive people in the world, and they always helped us to strive us to be better and to help people. Especially being correctional officers, they saw the worst in people. When I was growing up, I always wanted to make extra money. I don't know, when you're young, you always want to find something where you can make an extra few dollars here or there. And my father gave me a job of picking rocks for $5 an hour, which is the weirdest thing. But I picked rocks for $5 an hour until I realized how to manage money and what I wanted. And then he's taught me how to set long-term goals. And it was something as small as picking rocks for $5 an hour where he taught me how to budget and how to pick for what I wanted. And it was because of him that I got my very first job when I was 14, when other kids were babysitting or other kids were doing odds and end jobs. I actually entered the workforce years before other people did, which I attributed to my work ethic, and my father taught me that. And growing up, looking back, I never had to want anything because he always supported us. Even if it meant he missed our soccer games or he missed our school events, he was always working to make sure that we had everything he didn't have in life. And I think that was a huge part of me, and me finding a husband and me thinking about my future, is that I wanted both. And that was really important because my father gave me the ability and the strength to do more and to get where I am today. But I want to be able to have a family where I have the ability to be there every step of the way with my kids. I think one of the biggest quotes that stick out to me is something my father always used to tell me, and it was just to breathe and believe everything was going to be okay. And I use that every day, so if there's a challenge that comes, just breathe and believe that it's going to be okay, because you have systems and processes in place to really be able to get you through it. It's actually a funny story how I found American Income. You graduate college and you get really excited because you get a degree and they tell you that the whole world is out there. Nobody actually tells you the honest truth that the real world's hard and life out there is hard. And I got a degree in social work. As soon as I started applying to jobs, they were offering between $24,000 and $27,000 a year. And when I was calculating my student loans, I just didn't see how that was going to be possible. So I started applying to any job just to get experience and interviewing and seeing what was out there. And I got a phone call from Bobby Hamilton, and I got a phone call in December of 2010. And from there he interviewed me, and the rest is history. One of the biggest things for me when I was looking for a new position was that I needed to have a purpose. I needed to be able to go to work every day and not just wake up and do the 40-40-40, which is 40 years of your life for $40,000 a year for 40 hours a week. I didn't want to do that. I wanted a purpose. I wanted to wake up every single day and say, I'm going to work, this is great, or rush out of bed because I could wait to get to the office. The moment I knew this was for me was when we were setting goals for the entire next year, and I was part of that. And all the pieces didn't fit if I wasn't there. And to me, that was when I said, I'm all in. What made me successful in this company is my work ethic. I heard a speech once and the guy said, I may not be the best dressed in any room, I may not be the smartest person, but I'll outwork anybody. And that sat with me because in this company, it's not about seniority, and it's not about if they like you or who you are. It's about your work and your results, and that's something that I could always get after. I knew that my results and my work ethic would outbeat anybody. I moved for the opportunity in June of 2013 from Virginia Beach to Seattle, and I was not overly excited about moving from the beach and the sun to rainy Seattle, Washington. But what I was excited about was I knew that without moving, I wouldn't have that opportunity of change, an opportunity of challenge, an opportunity of learning from somebody different, which was so important to me because I knew that I wanted growth in this company, and I knew that I would have it when I moved for the opportunity. I found my husband because of this company. And this company, because I moved, helped build me to be a stronger, more passionate, kinder person. And because of that, I was able to have somebody as incredible as John. When I think back at it and I think about the challenges I had in my life, and when I had people that always dug into the negative parts, or people that never supported me to do more, and were so easy to give up on big things, or things that are bigger than themselves. And now every day I wake up and I have somebody that tells me, let's go get it. Today's gonna be a great day. Let's do more. Let's achieve more. And to have somebody like that in your life, It makes me a better person. It makes me go farther. I was in Seattle for about 5 months when I got a phone call at 6 a.m. that my father had passed away. And when you think about all the things you have to do, being 3,000 miles away and how you were going to get home, it was really overwhelming. The company actually bought me a plane ticket. I never had to think about anything. All I had to do was get to the airport. The support that you have in a company and the support that I had that day, I will never forget. When I got there, the executive team was actually there. They didn't need to speak words. They didn't need to hug me and tell me it was okay, because they were just there for me at the worst morning of my life. I'm grateful for the friendship. I think that there's a lot of companies, and you can say the grass is greener on the other side when you hear about the complaints that they have, but it's because there's no loyalty. Companies don't have loyalty anymore. Companies don't have people that genuinely care for the other people they work with, and it's just a job to them. I'm grateful for the friendship I have in this company, because I know that every day that I don't try my best, it's hurting somebody else. And other people feel the same way. So every day when we go to work, we're helping supporting each other. If I had one piece of advice to transfer to somebody new, it would be that times are going to be tough and it's going to feel challenging, but this is a new opportunity. And for most people, this is a pretty new type of business. So take it all in, learn from your mentors, ask questions, know that there are so many people here that are waiting for you to be successful and here to help you become successful.